Who Murdered Diana? Copyright 2021 by Stephen B. Ubaney. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be used or produced by any means, graphic, electronic, or mechanical, including photocopying, recording, taping, or by any other information storage retrieval system without the expressed written consent and permission of the author and the publisher. Be advised that the contents are also protected by the Writers Guild of America, registration number 2114075. Author's note: the Who Murdered book series is the only one of its kind. It solves celebrity deaths that are decades old with new information revealing a painful truth that the people featured in its volumes were murdered. These investigations take thousands of hours to complete, producing suspects that are analyzed using the three elements of a crime: motive, means, and opportunity. Decoding the lies of the past that we were sold to the public when the flow of information was easier to control is no easy task. But someone has to tell the truth. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, there is no Santa Claus, and the people who are featured in this book series did not die, as we were told. This is the fourth volume in the Who Murdered book series. The first three volumes, Who Murdered Elvis, Who Murdered FDR, and Who Murdered Elvis, the 5th Anniversary Edition, were great books, but this volume is quite different. Diana's murder was more recent than those featured in the first three volumes, and because of it, there was a treasure trove of facts, newspaper articles, books, and magazines that needed to be researched, chronicled, and investigated. My most difficult task was to stay objective and unlearn the lies that have been parroted in the world's media since 1997. Once I surrendered to the facts of the case, I was shocked at how badly they wanted her dead and the extent that they went to kill her. Although I fancy myself more of a historical researcher and less of a believer in vast conspiracies, I would be lying if I said that I didn't encounter them. And this one bothered me weeks after the manuscript was completed. Enjoy the wild ride that this book will take you on, and in the end, all will be revealed. Those who are thanked: Jerry McGarity, Katerina Postel, Nova Wise, Daniel Eno, and William Weller. Those who were acknowledged: James Ostrowski, Esquire, Deborah Becerra, Esquire, Mark Lane, Esquire, Gary White, Esquire, and Eddie Van Halen. Those who inspired: Jerry Crinan, Ph.D., Mark Lane, Esquire, Richard Hugo, Robert Nasca, Esquire. The following manuscript was created at the expense of 3,981 hours of research, investigation, and production labor. Chapter 1, The Chronicle. I'd like to be the queen of people's hearts, in their hearts, but I don't see myself being queen of this country. I don't think many people would want me to be queen. Princess Diana, Panorama TV, November 20th, 1995. As surely as the warm summer breeze turns to the autumn chill, so must Volume 4 in this book series be written. The river of newfound truth, which I am so dedicated to, is flowing through me once again, as it has so many times in the past. I often asked myself, why endeavor to write such books and investigate the death of these famous people decades after their demise? Among the flood of answers is my belief that I research and write these books to honor the people featured in them. There is so little justice and dignity left in this world that I almost feel a duty to reveal the truth about their murder so they can finally rest in peace. To solve Diana's murder, we must first understand her life and how she blossomed from obscurity to international stardom. This chapter is entitled The Chronicle because it's exactly what it does. It chronicles the factual and historical events about Diana Spencer from her childhood to stardom. Diana first appeared to the world on the arm of her heir apparent to the British throne, Prince Charles. Born in Buckingham Palace on November 14, 1948, Charles is the eldest child of Queen Elizabeth II and will go down in history as the oldest and longest-serving heir apparent in British history. He is the first grandchild of King George VI and Queen Elizabeth, and was groomed to be king since he was a child. After earning a Bachelor of Arts degree from Trinity College in Cambridge, he was thrust into service in both the Royal Air Force and the Royal Navy. For most of his life, he had been poked and prodded by the crown to fulfill what would eventually be his birthright. As the third decade of his life came into being,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?